Dearest love, it was an uncomfortable situation having all bundled up in a hole like that, but it was the greatest opportunity to be reminded of what matters most. There was this young mother. If not with a baby, you would not know she was a mother at all. And in this age, one would expect self first before anything. But a mother is a mother in every age. The hall was hot and there was no electricity. Male and female all put together there, and you could see some of these young guys eyeing this lady. She seemed not to be aware of anything except her baby, for it cried because of the heat. She took her breast out, sitting on the floor, and fed the baby, and the guys watched, forgetting about the predicament they were all in. She took off her top to make a bed for the baby when she slept, and fanned her with a sheet. And the guys watched, and other women too. No one was bringing any food or water. They had been in the heat the whole day and now night, and almost every 2 hours this lady will put the child to her breast and feed her, carry her on her shoulders, and walk around to try and make the baby comfortable. The guys watched, the women too, but she did not care. All she was concerned about was her baby. When an old lady now approached the young lady, she brought a bottle with just a little bit of water inside and asked her to take it. The young lady refused, saying the old lady needed it most with all the heat. The old lady then said, "It is not for you, but for the baby. We have had our lives. What is left is for the next generation to survive." That was what made everything make sense. That mother was not thinking about herself, but her baby, the future. She was giving her life for that little baby and did not care about anything else. That old woman said it all. They were old and have had their lives, but what was left was for the next generation. For God so loved the world that he gave his one and only Son, that everyone who believes in him shall not perish, but have eternal life. For God did not send his Son into the world to condemn the world, but to save the world through him. John chapter 3, verse 16 and 17. The world today thinks only of self and not the next person or the next generation. We destroy what we can to get what we want, and when we get it all, we have no life left to enjoy it. Human beings will lust and seek for self-pleasure, but God watches out for us because of love. True love that saves. And thus the only way to salvation is that we follow this. Love the Lord your God with all your heart, and with all your soul, and with all your mind, and with all your strength. The second is this: love your neighbor as yourself. No other commandment is greater than these. Mark chapter 12, verse 30 to 31. Stay blessed, trust and obey, for there is no other way. Okay.